Hello everyone. In continuation of the first module, we are studying one concept that is very fundamental. That concept that is called as concept of continuum. Why this arises to study this concept of continuum? What is the physical significance of this continuum here? As we have studied in case of the properties of the fluid, density we have studied. The density means what? Rho. Density means it is a kg per meter cube, means how much mass it is available per unit volume is called as the mass density here. The problem is here how much volume has to take to measure the density. So how much volume means very small volume, very small volume, infinitesimally small volume. If I am take, in that there is no molecules at all, means the measurement of the density is meaningless. The density is what? It is mass per unit volume. Mass means when mass will be there, when the number of molecules are there, then only that mass will come into the picture. If you choose such a volume in that there is no molecule, such a volume means it is very small volume, infinitesimally small volume. If the molecules are not there or very less number of molecules are also there, then the measuring of the density will becomes a very it is not at all meaningful here. So to know this, what is this the density, that minimum volume in that minimum number of molecules are required to define a density. So the watt volume is very correct to measure the density in which molecules are available. Then it is called as the continuum. So the continuum, that boundary, what volume has to take, in that volume the sufficient number of molecules are there for the measurement of the density, then that volume will becomes the continuum here. So for example, if I take in case of the earth surface, earth is there here. So the mean free path, the distance between the two molecules are there here now. For example, here is one molecule, here is one molecule is there. The distance between the two molecule it is there, that is called as the mean free path, lambda. Lambda is the mean free path here now. Mean free path here. So average mean free path, it is statistically measured, average mean free path here now. So this one, the lambda value is there. Immediately on the surface of the earth, for example this is the earth here now, immediately on the surface of the earth, the lambda value is 62.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 mm, means 62.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 mm means the molecules are very close. At the sea level it will be measured here. Now lambda value, mean free path, the distance between the two molecules in that case. So the volume which one we are choosing to measure the density of that air on the surface of the earth is different here. The next one, if I go like this here now, so if I move away from this earth here around around 96 kilometers, right? Somewhat 96 kilometers if I move, at that point vertically, that in the space 96 kilometers from the surface of the earth, then if I measure that lambda value here lambda value will becomes, that means so here the 100 mm means what? So one molecule is here and another molecules, distance between these two molecules is 100 mm. So in that cases, if I choose a volume so that only one molecule is covered in that volume, then I am defining the density. It is a meaningless here now. So therefore we have to choose a very huge volume so that sufficient number of molecules will be covered. So therefore the measurement of the density will become very meaningful here at 96 kilometers. Again, if I move vertically upward up to 160 kilometers, that away from the surface of the earth, away from the surface of 160 kilometers, then the lambda value is there, mean free path. That lambda value will becomes, it is around 50,000 nm. Means, see this one now. So one molecule is somewhere there, one molecule somewhere it is there. Then if you choose a volume in between that one also, that there is no molecules, there is meaningless here now. So therefore the choosing of the volume very judiciously to cover sufficient number of molecules to define the density is different at a different places here now. That is choosing of the volume so that there is no variation of the number of molecules, sufficient number of molecules are available. So that is called as the concept of continuum here now. So therefore, the defining the density of the air on the surface of the earth at the 96 kilometers from the surface of the earth and 160 kilometers from the surface of the earth, that choosing that volumes are different here now. Same volume we cannot choose to measure that density here now, because mean free paths are different, not a sufficient number of molecules here now. That has to define. That is called as the concept of continuum. So the concept of continuum, when it will be valid, the concept of continuum will be valid. It is based on the one scientist. That scientist name is called as the Knudsen number. Knudsen number. Knudsen is the scientist. He has given a number. Based on that, whether that concept of continuum is valid or not, we can tell here now. The concept of continuum, the Knudsen number is equal to, it is a ratio of mean free path to the characteristic length here. So here mean free path is there, it is a very smaller quantity here now. Lambda is, it is very less than that characteristic length. It is here now. So if this the lambda value, the Knudsen number is very less than 1. If it is very less than 1, then only the concept of continuum is valid. If it is equal to 1, the concept of continuum is not valid here now. So therefore that concept of continuum will not become valid here now. So for this, if I draw one graph for this here, to choose a correct volume, because so that a sufficient number of molecules are covered in that, if I draw a graph here, so here is the density. Density is what here now? Change of mass dm divided by, it is a dv. It is the, here is the y-axis I will take, and x-axis it is a change of volume. If it is taken in the x-axis here, what happens here? At a certain volume here, if it is going along this positive x-axis here now, volume is increasing here. So at a certain volume, what happens? The fluctuations are there. Up to this one is fluctuation of this density. Why? Because whatever the volume we have chosen, in that the sufficient number of molecules are not present. They are varying. They are across the boundary. They are going out, coming inside, like that. It will happen here now. Then after certain volume, then we are getting this line here now. So therefore, then at this volume here now, so therefore dV will tends to 0, means change of volume is not mandatory after this. Why? Because sufficient number of molecules are available after this here now. So then we are defining the density. Density is equal to limit of, this is V. V tends to 0 and dm divided by, it is dV here now. Then so we can tell here now at this point and above this, after this point, whatever the density we are measuring by choosing the volume, then it will become very meaningful here now. So therefore, this is called as the concept of continuum here now. So main Knudsen number, by this also we can tell whether that concept of continuum is valid or not. Knudsen number is very less, then it is valid. If the Knudsen number is 1 or more than 1, concept of continuum, it is not valid because sufficient number of molecules are not available in the volume to measure the meaningful density here now. Now this is about concept of continuum. You will see in the next video lecture the next topic of this first module. Thank you very much.